Yo, what's up? Welcome to the Mixed Bag Show. Before we get into this story, be sure to press the like, share, and subscribe button and hit the bell icon for more notifications. So this teacher right here is involved in a controversy where the Redland Unified School District is in a lawsuit and they're selling it for like $2.25 million. You see what this teacher did? Why she's in jail for a long time? Because she was convicted in 2013 on 6 felony for preying on students in scandal that rocked the school district. Let's get into it. It said the Redlands Unified School District has sold for $2.25 million its second SA lawsuit against former English teacher, soccer coach, and convicted sex offender Laura Whitehurst. They said a settlement brings to $8.25 million to the total amount paid to Whitehurst's victims since her 2013 arrest. 3 years later, the district agreed to pay $6 million to a former Citrus Valley High School student who impregnated her while he was a student. Wow. Wow, I wonder if she's gonna put them on child support since she's the one that committed that, because they were minors. The latest lawsuit filed in January 2021 by a former Redland High School student, now 30, who alleged that he was preyed upon and essayed at the school by Whitehurst in 2007-2008, according to the plaintiff's Irvine's attorney, Morgan Stewart. It said, on our behalf of our very brave client, we are pleased to get to this resolution. It is unfortunate that Redlands Unified forced him to go through litigation despite knowing that they had failed to protect them from a serial pedophile. Stewart sent an email Friday. I hope they have learned their lesson, but given a significant number of additional recent claims, it is evident that they have not. So it's not just this one. It's like a couple incidents like this with the same teacher. The abuse, according to the lawsuit, began with the plaintiff was 14 years old. Whitehurst admitted to the police in 2013 she had sex with him 10 to 15 times in her classroom at her Redlands apartment. Her classroom is in her apartment all of a sudden? I guess that's what the police said. Whitehurst subsequently went on to teach and coach Citrus Valley High School, where she also preyed upon male students, including the one who impregnated her, prior to her arrest on July 1st, 2013. She was subsequently convicted of 4 felony counts of unlawful intercourse and 2 counts of oral copulation involving 3 victims. She was sentenced in August 2013 to a year in county jail. That's it. Now, if it was a man that had relations with his female students, like 6 of them, not only would he be in jail for like 100 years or so, but the school would have been on the hook for like more than $10 million. Anyway, Whitehurst's arrest sparked national news coverage and was launching pad for what was to become a massive scandal that rocked the school district. A 14-month investigation. Why it take 14 months again? By the Southern California News Group in 2018-2019 revealed a nearly 2-decade pattern by district teachers and administrators covering up for a failure to report to police complaints of SA. I guess they picked that day or that year to wear the Stop Snitching shirts. The scandal triggered an ongoing investigation by the State Attorney General Office and an investigation by the California Commission on Teachers credentialing into a former Clement Middle School principal who surrendered her teaching credentials on September 1st after the commission found probable cause to publicly censure her records shown. To date, Stewart's law firm, mainly Stewart and Finaldi, has collected more than $45.5 million from the district to settle sexual abuse lawsuit by former students. Some allegations dating back more than 20 years. Crap, man. In another pending lawsuit against Whitehurst and the district, Stewart represents Whitehurst's first alleged victim, a former student at Redland's East Valley High School who is now 31 years old. Whitehurst is alleged to have engaged in sexual intercourse with other sex acts with the plaintiff in 2007 when he was a freshman. So he was fresh meat when she GTD for free. In her 7 years history at the district, allegations of SA or inappropriate contact with students trailed Whitehurst from one school to another, according to the Southern California News Group. The SA scandal prompted sweeping reforms at the district in 2018, but the changes failed to convince the San Bernardino County Civil Grand Jury in 2022 that the school district employees had a firm grasp on their students and responsibilities as mandate reporters and still struggle with their legal duty to weed out predators within their ranks. So they just let it happen and not said anything. The Redlands Unified School person Christine Stevens sent an email early Friday that the district was aware of the recent settlement, but could not be reached for comment due to confidentiality agreements. I bet she wasn't. In her first public address on the issue since taking the helm at the district on July 1st, Redlands Unified Superintendent Juan Cabral said in a statement Friday that he is committed to ensuring a safe and secure learning environment for all students. Let's see if he actually does it or is just Joker Tango at this point. We actively engage with parents / guardians, students, and staff to keep them informed about safety measures and developments within the district, he said. So basically he's saying that we're gonna take all this matter seriously, and we ain't gonna leave no stone unturned until we get until all this comes to a head. Basically, that's all. That's what the rest of this article reads. Anyway, really sick story. I hope she served life in prison. Look at her. Look at this sexually frustrated broad right here. Come on, man. I know dudes in the comment section say that, I wish when I was in high school I would have banged this chick and said that she did something to me just so I could turn around and sue the district for like millions and millions of dollars. Well, it didn't work then, but it worked in this case. Anyway, tell me what you think about this story. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm out of here.